Hello everyone, I'm Carolyn Campbell. Can you get gas in space? And what does an astronaut do? How do they readjust to being back on Earth? Well, have we got an experience for you, an out-of-this-world experience in this edition of Houston First News. NASA astronaut Clayton Anderson answers your questions. Let's blast off and find out more about this mission specialist experiences. He's logged over 150 hours in space.
Some astronauts come home from space, and the fluid shift due to the lack of gravity on board the space station has caused problems with their optic nerve. So much so that they have degraded eye capability when they come home. Fortunately, I didn't have any of that. Now, there may be stuff going on inside my body that I don't know about yet, but overall, I came back very, very healthy. The first 24 hours were the toughest. I was weighing 200 pounds again after being weightless for all that time in space, so it was hard to learn to walk. It was hard to learn to shave. I had to actually lift up my hand and hold the razor and let it drag down my face. But over 24 hours later, I was pretty much back to normal. I went to rehabilitation for 2.5 hours every single day for 3 weeks, and then the doctor said, "Hey dude, you are ready to go. You're back to your earthly form." As a five-month flyer in space on the International Space Station, I had the opportunity to eat both Russian and American food. I am very partial to Russian. Way more fat content, way more salt, which means way more taste. Now, when I was a shuttle crew member before I got to the space station, I ate American food, all that dehydrated stuff, all the warm it in a packet like a meal ready to eat that the Army guys use. And that stuff gave me gas, really bad gas. So when I went over and began to live on the station and ate only Russian food or mostly Russian food, I was regular as clockwork and the gas went away. Until it was time to go back to Earth and I had to eat American food for 2 more days, and what came back? The gas. I don't know if that's me or I don't know if that's the food, but if I'm eating space lettuce, I think I'm looking for a hamburger with some cheese and a bun and some ketchup and mustard to make me a nice cheeseburger with lettuce.
Didn't get enough space talk? Well, you can hear more from astronaut Clayton Anderson. Just go to Visit Houston, Texas YouTube channel. Follow Visit Houston on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to find out who our next newsmaker is and possibly have your questions answered. Be sure to let your family and friends know. That's all for this time. I'm Carolyn Campbell for the Houston First News Network.